Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Davo from Esports, bringing you a Starcraft 2 1v1 cast today. Yes, on Daybreak. This time it is a custom game that was on Cast It, courtesy of, I can only presume, Frost, because it's pretty similar to the Reddit name. Our players, very manner, giving themselves the good luck, have funs of glory. That's absolutely fine by me. Today it is a ZVP or a PVZ, whichever way you are inclined. And let's formally introduce the players. In the top right hand corner we have Frost, who is our cyan or teal, I can never remember which colour is which, Zerg player, who goes by the name of Frost. I may have already said that. In the bottom left hand corner we have PureLuck, who is our orange Protoss. Orange, a very easy colour to remember, so we're all good. And it does look like Mr. PureLuck is going to be going for the fast expand, which is nigh on standard versus Zerg at the moment. Absolutely no problem with that at all. That is absolutely fine. This game is a diamond game. Just so you know, that is the standard of play that we are looking at the moment. And the Forge has just gone down for PureLuck. Will it be PureLuck for PureLuck? Will he win the game? That is the question. I make a note of never to look at the games before I cast them. So it is down to PureLuck and skill, whether or not PureLuck wins. Excellent. There we go. And of course, I think Frost is probably going to be expanding. Oh no, he's getting his pull first. That's absolutely fine. Actually, you know what? I actually played against a Masters level Zerg the other day, which is totally unfair to me because I don't believe I'm Master Standard just yet. And they actually got their pull before hatch when I fast expanded as well. So, tell you what, entirely fair play, entirely. I just kind of forgot to mention it. Dear oh dear. But nevertheless, this drone will be up to some shenanigans, and he is hovering. Will he sit on the area of destiny in order to get his hatchery up? No! Yes! Because he has already got one already down here. He's actually double expanding like a cheeky chappy. I think PureLuck down here might be a little bit surprised to see what this actually going on at all. And it has just been scouted by Frost, this proxy pylon as well. So, pretty interesting times. This probe from PureLuck is going to be trying to get away right now. Or cannon rush. Like a little cheeky scamp. No problems here. I have no problems with this at all. I mean, it is a little cheesy, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Sometimes when people do really, really out there kind of things, like getting their expansion very, very, very fast like this, their third expansion very, very fast like this, then sometimes you got to react as a Protoss, but that's absolutely fine. Frost is playing, quite frankly, pretty well. You know, I think when Protoss block themselves in like this, it is a priority of a Zergs to obviously get another base up as quickly as possible, because Zergs do like to be on +1 base to their opponent. So, I think Frost is doing a good thing right here. I genuinely do think this. Not bad at all. These Lings are probably just going to go for a poke. That is what I'm expecting. Any more than that would be unexpected, as there is a photon cannon at PureLuck's front base, which of course would end the Lings pretty significantly, like that one has just been. Oh god, that's gruesome. You can't even tell what's Ling and what isn't Ling anymore. That was terrible. There we go, the second base just finished up for Frost right now as well. The creep spreading out its everlasting reach across the space platform, which war has happened on several times indeed. And of course, PureLuck just reinforcing a little bit. Oh, he's not completely blocked in. There is a little gap here with Zeta that is on hold. And I'm going to presume, yeah, that's 1+ weapons on the way. I could have just looked up here, but Protoss do, again, like to get their early weapons versus Zerg. It's just something that happens. Something that happens, baby. It'll be pretty interesting to see if PureLuck gets like a 7-gate robo kind of thing, that's pretty popular. Off of this, and of course he's going to have to be ready because his supply will simply take off. He is a little bit supply blocked at the moment, or just was for a split second or two back there. Roach Warren on the way for Frost at the moment, and Roach Warren Evolution Chamber going down at the same time. Again, fairly good play, fairly common play as well, or at least the last few games I've cast, I've seen that kind of play. But not, I mean, this is one thing about this kind of matchup. It can go long very quickly when the Protoss fast expands, and you know, it's basically unheard of for a Protoss not to fast expand against Zerg anymore. Robotics facility going out. I wonder how many gateways we'll see. So far we have 4 gateways. He could afford a lot more and still be economically viable, but that is up to him. We have a layer on Zeve for Frost right now, opting to build it in the second base, which I actually think is a very good idea. Because if you think of a castle, right? Here we go. Long convoluted metaphor coming out right here. If you think of a castle, it has lots of stuff around it, and then on the inside you have the keep. And that is what a castle is like, and that's probably why Frost is getting his layer in his second base. Cool beans. Also, you could get really technical about this and say he's got a drawbridge and that this low ground coming around here is like a moat. You know, see? Pretty cool. Huh? Creativity. In casting. Amazing. We do have an observer coming out right now who might actually see the castle. Nice citadel of Frost. In fact, I'm sure he will see this. Frost does not actually have any detection at all. Frost actually hard supply blocked. I'm guessing a Overlord must have gone down somewhere across the map right now. But PureLuck, it is no luck that PureLuck sees everything here, but maybe it is luck for Frost. No, okay, there is the Roach Warren. Okay, and the observer, sorry, coming around. Is he going to stick out the citadel? He is. He knows that the citadel is there. Not missing a whole lot more. Probably presuming that second gas is there. He probably should have scouted it though. That's no problem at all. See Zerglings. And a third base. I wonder what is going through that observer's head right now. We have 12 roaches on the way for Frost. Excellent. And Guile Reconstitution, which of course is just fancy words for roach speed upgrade, which lets them very easily contend with things such as Stalkers. Of course, whoa! I've never seen that before. This is interesting. Because I mean, lots of people like to take their thirds here, and he's blocking this off, which would surely like slow down the reinforcement time if he was to take his third there. But okay. Alright, we'll see how PureLuck plays this one out. It's a bit funny. I don't know. It's in here. I don't know. Yeah, stunning. Anyway, we have Immortals as well, which of course are the arch nemesis of the Roach, because roaches are armored. Roaches do a reasonable amount of damage, and Immortals have a bonus against armored, and they have the hardened shield, which negates much of that roach's reasonable amount of damage. Is PureLuck going to expand out here first? That is what I'm beginning to wonder right now. We have Frost double expanding right about now, and that's absolutely fine. His economy is getting to a point where he can be as reactive as he likes. He has very, very good map vision. He knows exactly what is going down at most points. I mean, hell, he even knows that his opponent has just moved out. And that's absolutely fine. He knows about this crazy block-in too. I just don't know. It does actually look like PureLuck is going to be expanding in this position, which I wouldn't say is the most common of positions, but hey, if it works, I will be sure to try it myself. That'll be pretty fun. And we do have lots and lots of roaches that do look like they're going to be coming to head across the map pretty soon. That 2+ upgrade will be finishing in a reasonable amount of time, and the question is, will Frost push when the 2-2 finishes, get a nice timing attack on that, or will he just go anyway? We do have a Spire on the way, as well as a Warp Prism, so we will have to look for Warp Prism drops as well, and this looks like it could be a pretty monster engagement coming down. It does look like that. Also, we have pathogen glands on the way. Two completely different things, although they both apply to infestors. We have pathogen glands on the way, which of course increases the infestor's starting energy. Neural Parasite is the mind control-y one, as I call it, and that is a lot of photon cannons there by PureLuck. I do actually know a pro player who has done this in the past. Back when Iron Phonics, who is my partner in crime, if you guys don't know, if you watch our Tastosis interview, then you will know. We met Bling. It's the first time we met Bling. We've met him twice now, I believe. And he also is a connoisseur of the multi-cannon strategy. And here we go. Nice try of a run by there from Frost. Equally nice force fields from PureLuck. Those cannons absolutely going mental, and all of those Zerglings get cleared up very, very quickly indeed. This Immortal looks like he's got the short end of the stick and has just been blocked in here. Maybe PureLuck could just destroy this cannon to try and, you know, get his Immortal out, because I think there's a stuck Immortal there in this fantastic line that it is of cannons. But Frost is by and large on his way to being capped right now. Great Aspire on the way, so he is ready to do some damage. That Neural Parasite is actually on the way, so I didn't lie. Maybe earlier on, when I called Pathogen Glands Neural Parasite, I was just being psychic. Wow, that would be far less embarrassing. But no. Oh, there we go. The pylon dies in order to let the Immortal out, which is pretty silly, seeing as he'll just have to build another pylon. Whereas if he built a cannon, then yeah, maybe he could go without, you know, one more cannon. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? There we go. Lots of infestors. Wow, that is a lot of infestors on the field from Frost. Of course, infestors extremely dangerous, just so long as they have energy. If they don't have energy, they might as well run up and nudge their opponent. These guys in here haven't actually appeared to do, barely any damage at all. Simply because the drones can damage. They all die, all go down in the Warp Prisms. And the drones can just enjoy themselves by getting back to work, because we know how strong the work ethic of the workers is in Starcraft 2. Very strong. All they do is build and collect resources. God, what a terrible life. This Overlord has just been sitting here completely undisturbed, and that is just a really nice bit of vision right there for Frost. And here we go. Are we going to have a big engagement right now? It does look like Frost is moving around with his roaches. He's got so much money he could afford to lose his entire army and just remax instantly. It really doesn't matter. He may as well just even throw away these roaches on an engagement that might not even work, because he will just be able to get his army back almost instantaneously. He has 7 grand minerals, 3 grand gas. There's really nothing I can see at the moment that PureLuck is going to be able to do successfully with this. Lots of cannons firing, but is it really going to be that worth it? Is Frost going to be able to do a lot of damage here? He might actually even be able to snipe the Nexus. Is the Nexus going to go down? It does look like it's not, unfortunately for Frost. The roaches there do all die in a pretty timely fashion. And what do we have here? We have that Remax with 18 Corruptors on the way. And of course, Corruptors can become Broodlords, and they probably will become Broodlords. And how I know that? Frost has a great Aspire. So we are almost definitely going to see lots and lots of Broodlords coming out. The Corruptors just popped right there, which I think Corruptors are pretty cool. They look like that thing from the Matrix, if you've seen what I'm on about. But it was a long time ago when I saw the Matrix. And Frost kind of transitioning into a Broodlord Infestor sort of play. And you know what? If Frost's entire army was here at this minute... Sorry, if PureLuck's entire army was here at this minute, Frost might be in a bit of trouble. But no, not anymore, because he has so many Broodlords. So many Broodlords on the way. Let's get an actual count of them Broodlords for you. 13 Broodlords currently. And needless to say, that's a lot of Broodlord. So, if I was PureLuck, I'd be kind of worried right about now. Meanwhile, Frost has actually taken his 6th base and 7th base as well. Kind of dominating right here. PureLuck needs to take an expansion, otherwise, well, he has down here, and more cannons being thrown down again. But I can see him getting left behind if he is not careful. Especially, I mean, that's a lot of cannon. Is this a great idea? Is it something that... I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research into this. And here we go. This is going to be an epic battle of all proportions. And what do I do on epic battles of all proportions? I put the screen down. Here we are. And both guys are fighting. Oh man, that is so many Broodlords. That was a bit of a pause, a dramatic pause there. And is that a mothership? There's a mothership on the field as well. Oh my god. If that mothership can do what I think it's about to do. No, but the neural parasite goes down. Neural parasite, if that goes down on the mothership, that will turn the cloak completely against PureLuck, negating the mothership being there at all. And it does genuinely look like PureLuck might be out of luck in this engagement, or rather Frost might just be pretty skilled at the moment. But then again, there's quite a lot of Broodlords still left, and not a whole lot of Stalkers and stuff that can shoot them down. Infestor's pushing in right there and doing another nice little bit of neuroparasiting. We have an infested Immortal right there as well, which is pretty cool. Those cannons just clearing up, but that push, I mean, PureLuck lost a lot of stuff. Frost lost a lot of stuff too, but you know what? When you have 10 gram minerals own about 2/3 of the expansions on the map, I really don't think a battle like that can worry you too badly, especially if you're playing Zerg, especially if you've been keeping up with your injects just like Frost has had. He's going to remax in a minute, and then he is probably going to crush PureLuck. It does actually look like PureLuck is actually going to gear up and go for some sort of Archon toilet play. For those of you who don't know what that is, you can combine a Mothership's Vortex with Archons to make what is known as an Archon toilet, and essentially do massive splash damage across lots of units very, very quickly. Just Google Archon toilet and you'll see what I mean. Meanwhile, PureLuck getting more gateways right now, but what's his economy looking like? That is the killer question right now. His economy is about 500 minerals behind Frost's at the moment, and that can go to show what having so many expansions can do for you. But then again, Zergs do need to keep up with this. Lots of Corruptors on the field right now, and I'm sure that these are all going to become Broodlords as well, aren't they? Is that what is actually going to happen? Because that's what I think is about to happen. And if that happens, we may be going towards the most Broodlords I've ever seen, ever, because Broodlords are very good. But Zerg deserve a good tier 3 unit, I believe. And what is happening here? A drop! Very nice! A drop going on in the main base of PureLuck right now. Just Lings, and the distraction tactics are just phenomenal right now by Frost. That's really, really nice indeed. And plus, I mean, you get the added bonus of being able to scout what your opponent has. I don't think the Lings are going to cause any real kind of army damage, but still, it still drew PureLuck's army way out of position. I wonder how many gateways PureLuck has right now. That's all of the ones by the expansion. The Mothership just came up. Alright. So we do have 27 gateways on the on the field for PureLuck right now. See, that's how long it took me to count. I swear there's something wrong with my brain. This Mothership is in a fairly precarious position. PureLuck may want to pull that back a little bit. And did all of those guys become Broodlords? Not yet. Not yet. No, not yet. So that would be pretty interesting to see if that actually happens. because that would be massively terrifying if they do all become Broodlords. I mean, it's not like Frost doesn't have the money to do it. He has 12,000 minerals and 5,000 gas. Somehow I think that PureLuck is kind of outclassed here. I don't know. That seems to be what is going on. Oh, those larvae look so happy. Oh, did I just hear what I thought we heard? Is that... No? Okay. Okay, more Broodlords are being morphed right now for Frost, but not all of the ones that he could be morphing. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Meanwhile, we do have PureLuck expanding up here in the 5th position, which Frost's Overlord ever there will always see, just as he does. Oh, meanwhile, we do have a kind of a 4 Infestor hit squad. If any of you are familiar with Destiny, that are just going to come in and do all sorts of damage. They're all full on energy, and they're all going to do... Oh, lay down so many Infested Terrans all over the place. No, there's lots of Infested Terrans right there in the main base of Frost. Meanwhile, Frost has just lost an expansion to PureLuck's army, but it doesn't really matter because he's got so much money. It does look like these infested Marines, or Terrans even as they are commonly known, will be taking down lots and lots and lots of PureLuck's production structures, including his main Nexus, which will disregard some of his Chrono Boost capabilities. And I genuinely kind of have the feeling at the moment that Frost is playing with PureLuck. I don't know. I feel like there is a large amount of kind of like, haha, I'm way ahead, watch me crush you, going on right here. And here we go, we have the Broodlords just, quite frankly, going to be doing loads and loads of damage. Will PureLuck be able to get his Archon toilet off? That is the question. He's definitely trying to. He's got enough Archons. Are they going to be able to get into the Vortex? I think they are. Oh my god! Are they all going to be able to get in there? Are they going to be able to get in there? I think... No, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh no! Oh, he didn't get the... Oh, that's so brutal! Losing all of those Broodlords like that. That is bad times for Frost. PureLuck looking like he is ready to push, ready to break out of the chains. Is he going to be going and doing that? I think he is. He's tired of being played with. Oh my god. Frost kind of at a disadvantage right here because he doesn't have very much of a fighting army at the moment. The Archon toilet, of course, is always still possible to be doing again. Oh my god, is Frost literally just gonna... Oh no, all of those Corruptors as well getting taken down by the Archons as well. This is a position that Frost does not want to be in at all. Oh my goodness. Another Corruptor just trying to fly over there, loses it completely. The Citadel has been breached. The Hive is going down to a massive cloaked Protoss army, and this is really bad news for Frost at the moment. His army supply almost 3,000 bigger than PureLuck's, but that does not change the fact that PureLuck is in his base and doing loads and loads of damage. 9 Broodlords on the way right now. The Mothership has enough energy for another Vortex, thus another Archon toilet, but will we see it? That is the question. Frost in trouble, losing lots and lots of stuff. Meanwhile, the Corruptors are on the way, and I'm sure they're going to be wanting to snipe that Mothership. That is going to have to be condition red for those guys. Snipe the Mothership, Neural Parasite the Mothership, do whatever they freaking can to gain control of the Mothership, stop the Archon toilet from happening again, because if it happens again, I almost guarantee that PureLuck will be very much in the luck and skill, and Frost, I don't know, that's a little bit out of position from the Mothership there. Are we going to be able to see that sniped? Oh no! PureLuck puts down the Vortex. It's a really, really bad Vortex. It's nowhere near worth it. The Archons aren't going to be able to get into the Vortex in time. Oh, and the Mothership has been Neural Parasited, thus cloaking the Zerg units, thus turning the tables massively and possibly, just possibly, winning Frost the game. PureLuck having some problems traversing a ramp there. His units need to get a Stairmaster, but I don't think they'll be able to afford it after this. Both players absolutely floating minerals. And it genuinely genuinely looks like this has been a massive turnaround for Frost. A huge turnaround. And simply because PureLuck struggled to get down that ramp in a massive way. That Vortex wasn't great. PureLuck struggled to get down the ramp. And that's it. I genuinely think that is the end of PureLuck's push, but by no means the end of the game for PureLuck. He is going to end on 10k minerals if he GG's now, which I strongly recommend he doesn't. He does still have a standing army of Archons. I believe another mothership? I heard a mothership. Hang on. Yes, there is a mothership on the map somewhere. Where is a different question? Oh, what? Now it's dead. Right, that was really confusing. I don't know. That was intensely confusing. But there we go. It does look like Frost is just going to push and finish his opponent off right now, but PureLuck is not going to go down without a fight. And this is lining up to be epic right now. So epic that I will minimize the screen. So many broodlings flying, but I genuinely don't think that PureLuck is going to be able to defend against this many broodlords, because it is a quite frankly criminal amount of broodlords. If Frost even wanted to, he may be able to Neuroparasite a Archon or so. PureLuck's mineral count going down to 5k right now, making a lot of Zealots trying to combat the air units. Even though Zealots cannot jump, they are not the best athletically, unless, you know, they have charge, but then they still can't jump. So probably not the best choice versus this army, but he does just need something as like a buffer. He does have the Archons, and that is actually the highest DPS dealing combination in the Protoss army, I believe, is Zealot Archon. And PureLuck has left the game. Oh my god. That was enjoyable. Yes, it was. Awesome. Right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching that. That was kick-ass. Thanks a lot for Frost for uploading. That's definitely a game that I enjoyed a lot. You may have been able to tell that I enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Enjoy playing Starcraft, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah! Awesome! And expect more games from Cast It, as this is kind of the stream replacement service, much like a bus service, because we were going to stream these games, and then we didn't. Oh, boo-hoo. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. See you guys next time. Cheers.